Does inflation and higher
Okay,
prices cause
so
Social
this is the
Security
thing
to
I'm
become
thinking
insolvent,
is,
worth less,
so they're
devaluing the
talking
purchasing
about
power of
by
USA dollar?
2033 that Social Security is going to be insolvent. Well, by 2033, well, this is 2025, so that, what is that, about 8 years or so, 7, 8 years estimated. And so if that's true, well, what about the people who have passed away in that time frame? So a lot of people have passed away, which means there's more money that has gone back in. What is going to make Social Security insolvent is inflation, which means that the private sector, whoever, is just raising prices just because they can. So they're just raising prices just because they can. Now, Congress can place a cap on inflation, and, with medical. Even medical is helping cause that problem. Housing and medical are the two biggest, they're the basic needs of the American public that the American public needs. So I question the validity of, because they said there is a Social Security fund. So Donald Trump can close down all the Social Security departments he wants to, get rid of all the employees that he wants to. The fund is still going to be there for Social Security. He can't touch that because that's only something Congress could change. There's a lot of funds the government has that the president can't change. He wants his hands on that. You know how he gets that? By implementing tariffs, which means that the stores in the United States then in turn raise prices. The housing sector raises prices, medical raises prices on the American public. So they get their money by inflation. The corporations are causing inflation on purpose. And so it's kind of this skewed and of a dance. It's the elephant in the room. And so I've been learning more and more about this in the past 10 years related to how they're doing it. And they're doing it in media. They're using media rhetoric, and which means that they use their money, their power, and their influence to get people to vote for things that don't actually help everyone. Now, if we focused as a country to help things that help the American people, like kind of like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders have both said, how come the American public never gets a bailout? The corporations want a bailout when their business fails, but the American public never actually gets a bailout. So the government can't go bankrupt, and it's hard for the American public to go bankrupt and then start a new business and start over from square one when you've lost everything.